Tiger. Well, actually, I need more to really just loosen myself up. Because as much as possible, I'm trying to think of the right question to ask him. But as I drink, like, it's no longer, it's like, okay, I get it. Okay, fair. It sounds reasonable. Everything, you know, that kind of thing. Then I start to like ask him as a normal being. I'm like,
then just in case tell Tiger sponsor
Huh?
Tell Tiger sponsor we show him.
我不要 Crystal 了，
No, you tell him.
Tiger
You tell Tiger.
他说
Drink Tiger.
我不会啦。
那个 belly 要说那个 belly 要说那个。Okay, I see a lot of similarities in terms of the colors that you choose, the fonts, everything you choose. Okay, because I myself, you know, the way I speak, even the way I deliver my whatever speech that I'm into or my business, right, is because of how I am when I was young. Therefore, it was put forward to what am I right now. So, but the thing is, you have a common theme, to be honest. It's like when I look at it, you can't separate as much as you say this is 19, you say this get older and stuff. But what happened to you when you were... You don't have to be, what happened to you? No, I don't know what happened to you.
I think it's actually
what happened to you?
what happened to me?
Yeah.
I think sometimes people ask me that also. They watch the film. Hey, what happened to you? What happened to your childhood?
Yes.
What's wrong with you? Why are you? Yeah. It's okay. What do you want to say?
You cut out. Shift the chair. No, Zhang, you have to move.
No, I remember where's the spot.
Okay. Yeah. So so just now you're saying that you were kids, and after that people ask you what happened to you.
Yeah, so people do watch my film and say, hey, are you alright? You need to talk to somebody. But I think I did talk to somebody. When you are working on a piece of work for so long, be it a painting, be it an essay, you are already having a conversation with yourself. You are having that needed dialogue or expression, but it's through the work. The work itself is your way of talking. So what happened? I think inspiration comes from places, or I do describe that art should come from a place that, or should come from a place where to express your hopes, your dreams, your fears, your desires, your pain, your suffering. And I think if this is that safe space, this is a medium. Yes, maybe the work itself is can be provocative. Maybe the work itself can be triggering. Maybe the work itself can make people feel like, oh, this is something very uncanny and it's going to destabilize. But I think that's what art is for, is to
invoke that feelings.
To invoke, right? In a safe space. It's medium.
You're not really doing it. You're not really doing it,
correct.
but it's expression. It's expression.
So in theatre, in song, where it is not uncommon in heavy metal to talk about ritual sacrifice. It's not uncommon in rap music to talk about fantasies of violence. Example, fantasies of violence against the police. Right?
But you're not doing it.
Yeah, but it's expressed through song, and through song,
it's a safe space.
It becomes catharsis.
Right.
It becomes understood. And the extreme feelings that you talk about, like for example, we all have this anger or this thing, but we want to do it. The art is done for us. When the rock and roll guy takes his piano and shoves it down the stage, he's doing it for all of us. That is art. He's doing it on our behalf.
Yes, I like that.
I do this so you don't have to do.
When we watch Young and Dangerous, and we see a group of guys walk together in a line. We don't have friends like this. We will walk together in a line with us. But when they walk in a line together, we feel like we're them. And when we size each other up, we go like, what are you looking at? You have a problem with this? And then I take a bottle and smash it on my head and say, you have a problem with this? And then when the guy did it, he's doing it for us. This is art. And art is not as complicated as what we think. It's not about being perceive, or art is not so much about some kind of status where you appear to in a certain way so that you are highly regarded. This is it's not about chim. It's not about being chim, right? You want to you want to be colloquial about it. It's not about appearing chim and difficult to understand. Yes, the things that we want to talk about is difficult to understand, or at least for me, I want to express things that are hard to understand. I want to express things that don't have words for it. That's the reason why I need a color for it. That's the reason why I need a framing for it. I want to frame, I want to contain something that you can't say, or it's not right to say, but I will put it in the picture, in the frame. I will put it in characters, different characters saying different things, so that I have multifaceted viewpoints about one truth. So if you look at it this way, it's not as mystical as
what a lot of people think it is.
Elitist.
Yes.
And to teach art as if it is something that is elitist is not the right way. It's not the right way to introduce art to people.
What I always say.
To make it sexy, you have to introduce it in that way. Right? Some people, they have to make it sexy. To make it sexy, it's part of marketing already. It's part of marketing, and it lost the essence of it. And I really agree. Like you actually simplified to save heaven and a medium to actually express it. I really like that, because I think a lot of people try to overcomplicate it. And
the medium can be passed around. Once something is created, once Michelangelo expressed something, once Da Vinci, once Miles Davis has this CD where he everything that he wants to put it, he put it onto that record. That record is now somebody. I understand this. He's speaking to me. You can take the record and pass it to somebody else. You get it? I get it. So a group of people who likes this particular genre of music, a group of people who likes this particular poet or this particular painter or particular installation artist, and maybe the rest of the world don't get him, but this group becomes a tribe. This group becomes like we get it together. The world don't get it, but we get it. It doesn't matter if it is Barbie the movie, it is Aqua the band. It doesn't matter if it is a boy band or a very very cerebral art film, or Stanley Kubrick or David Lynch. These mediums will find their little audience, and this audience will now feel like they're spoken to.
Right.
No, he just wants to make a point. Yes, correct.
The art that exists in many forms. So in the world of so growing up with comics.
Can I interject?
Listening to CDs, like listening to bands like, for example, 9 Inch Nails or heavy metal music or that kind of thing. I relate or understood the feelings of people who don't fit in.
Okay.
Or groups who don't fit in. And maybe my art or my film speaks to the misfit.
I see, but right now you are still motivated to do this because you still see that they are still being unheard of, everything. No, but because you see, right now you started like 90 making a film like this till now, Then I believe you have evolved, of course. Whereas I think it's like right now it keeps you keep wanting to do it. What are you trying to prove? Or there is nothing to prove. It's more of just you, and you have grown. Because I believe that at the age of 19, you have one thing to prove. But right now you come to this age, we are not going to reveal your age, but like what's next and what are you trying to prove? To yourself or to whoever that's out there?
I think as a young artist, you have something to prove. Right? You want to prove that this can be done.
This can be done.
That was a time, right? Just now you talk about how people talk about things but they don't do it. You said it, and I resonate, and that is also the energy of this film, the Uncagd, the idea of people and how they can go about getting things done.
Yes.
So when you are the young dreamer and you have this dream of things that you want to express in a form, in a medium, right? You after dreaming it, you want it to happen. You want this form to exist in a real form.
Yes,
You
yes.
want to. You see your heroes have their films on DVD, and you want to have a DVD of your own. Alright? So that is the thing that you want to prove. You want to do that.
Yes.
In a way, that is the ego speaking, but the ego
It's healthy.
is a very necessary aspect of action. Right? You
Agree.
We are
Agree.
doing this
One of
for
the motivating force.
Yeah.
It's a motivation, and you can't talk about motivation without addressing the idea of ego. The men, humankind. I don't mean men, right? But yeah, this is
We have to be. Yes, be careful with it.
I'll still use the word
Yeah.
man first, right?
Okay.
Because mankind, right?
Yeah.
Men must be what they are meant to be.
Yes.
It is pointless to live only to survive. It's pointless
Yeah,
to live
yeah.
only to get by, to make money, to live. That is survival. Survival is necessary. Making money is necessary. But men must be what they are meant to be, or in their minds they are meant to be. To some people, I am meant to protect the weak, so they become a hero. That is their thing. To another person, I'm meant to provide for a family. To another person, I'm meant to serve my country or die for my country, take a bullet for the president. To an artist, I think we want to create something that other people can understand, can get. Yeah, so that's what am I trying to prove at that time? I'm proving to my own ego, or I'm proving to myself that I can be this higher version of myself.
Now,
Yeah.
you're still in the journey.
I think I have.
It never ends right till you die.
I would say that it never ends till I die last time, but I think things have changed.
Like how? Yes, that's a part that yeah, okay. So how?
Given time,
Change is always constant.
Yeah. So I think the desire now is very much to. Also, I can articulate about art a lot better now, right? The way I talk about
Yes,
art.
true,
right?
true.
I
You're wiser.
didn't have the words last time. Everything that I feel now, I feel the same last time. I just don't have the words for it.
Yeah, true.
Alright?
Okay, I get you. I feel it, yes.
Yeah. So now I think it's just about reminding myself what art is for and what I can do for it, and to keep doing it without being derailed. I think I'm a lot more focused now.
You're more daring, am I right? Are you more daring?
When necessary.
No, compared to before, in terms of your
No.
approach.
I'm more. I think you're more daring when you're ignorant.
Yes.
Oh, okay,
Yes.
okay. Yes,
Called Don't Scared
okay.
Die.
Yeah.
Yes, I
Yeah.
get it.
Don't
I
Scared
get it.
Die, right?
So that's not wise lah. That's just stupid.
Yes. And being daring and being wise is two different things.
Yes.
Right? And I think there is a charm in courage. There's a charm in being recklessly crazy to take that step and say that thing.
That's a fine line, right? Okay, it's just like
I like that word.
No, it's just like
Recklessly crazy.
No, it's actually in life, right? Okay,
Yes.
that's how I understood. The fine line, it's okay. Confidence and arrogant. It's just a fine line, you know. You can be seen as both in a place, but once you tread the line properly, right? And that's how I learned as a person. It's if you want to identify the line, you grow wiser. You will start to know where you're going, and you no longer hear the voice of people saying that, hey, you're arrogant, but yet you are just confident in yourself.
Yeah. I think I like when you say the word fine line. Inevitably, when you talk about courage and reckless pursuit of your dreams,
Yeah. Okay.
inevitably you have to talk about responsibility.
Yes.
Right? Responsibility is a very important thing.
Yes.
Responsibility to a few things, right? Responsibility to yourself,
Self.
to your own survival, to your own livelihood. That's responsibility. Responsibility to the kind of content that you create. What if you create content that will inspire violence? What if you create content that will inspire bad things in the world? That is also another kind of responsibility. I love it when you talk about arrogance.